Hey guys, this is Dennis here with my review of the Impact Wrestling episode that just went off air a couple minutes ago. And I will say this about TNA. Sometimes their shows can be really flat, but their main events have been spectacular lately. Definitely better than WWE's that have been like disqualification, countouts, and some stupid stuff. TNA's main events always end clean. That I can give them credit for. And before I start too, it is raining here, so if you hear thunder or a loud noise, that's what happened. But anyway, this episode kicks off with Kurt Angle out in the ring, and he calls out Lashley to the ring. Angle gave MVP and Kenny King the night off, and asked Lashley why he won't give Roode his rematch. Lashley says because he doesn't deserve it, and he asks Kurt if he wants a match. Angle says one day he and Lashley will fight. And before I get into that, apparently WWE offered Kurt Angle a full-time deal, but Angle wants a part-time deal. So it seems like Kurt Angle will stay with TNA. So I can see that match happening next year. But anyway, they will fight one day. And then Angle brings out EY, Eric Young, Jeff Hardy, Austin Aries, and Bobby Roode for the Fatal 4-Way elimination match to determine the new number one contender for Lashley's title. So it's a good opening segment. We get to find out who's going to be competing in the main event and so on. Then we get the highlights from the TNA's Hall of Fame ceremony with Team 3D going in. Then we have Havoc defeat Madison Rayne via the Harlot Slayer, which is her chokeslam, to retain the Knockouts title. This was actually a pretty decent match. Better than I thought it was going to be, since Madison Rayne isn't the best. But now TNA needs to build up somebody new to take it from Havoc. Even though we already know who did it because the spoilers are out so far. Advance, yeah, see who's going to win. Then we have Matt Hardy backstage talk about how he's going to be a singles action now since the Hardys lost their tag title tournament thing. And he runs into Magnus backstage, which sets up Magnus versus Matt Hardy for next, actually. And Matt Hardy beats Magnus, which was kind of surprising. You thought Hardy would put Magnus over, but I liked the ending to this match when Matt hit the Twist of Fate from the flying in the air as Magnus was trying to hit him with a diving move, and Matt Hardy hit the Twist of Fate. So pretty good ending to a decent match. Nothing spectacular, but you know. Then we had Nux, Crazy Steve, and Rebel, the Menagerie, take on the Bromance and Angelina Love, and the Menagerie win. Basically, this feud is being relived. Nothing to talk about. Then EC3 comes out and introduces his new bodyguard, Tyrus, aka Brodus Clay from WWE. And I like this mood. I mean, Brodus Clay, if they didn't give him that stupid Funkadactyls gimmick, he could have been pretty good. Upper mid card probably. World champion? I highly doubt it, but I could see him doing good things in TNA. TNA will probably treat him better than WWE. But anyway, then we had Devon come out, like we believe Devon's could beat EC3 and end the streak. But before Devon could do anything, Bram takes out Devon for some apparent reason. Hopefully we find out next week. Then after the break, EC3 and Tyrus are still in the ring. EC3 sets up Tyrus versus Shark Boy, and Shark Boy's backstage eating donuts, which was pretty funny. But you know, Tyrus destroys Shark Boy, so there's that. I'm interested to see where this thing is going to go eventually. Then we have a Wolves promo, basically setting up a tag tournament to decide the new number one contenders. That should be interesting. Then the main event, the Fatal 4-Way elimination match between Roode, Aries, Young, and Hardy. It was definitely a good match. TNA's, like I said, TNA's main events have been very, very good lately. But I liked this sequence. Roode hit the Roode bomb, and also Aries hit the Brain Buster. They both did it simultaneously and eliminated EY and Hardy, while Aries and Roode go at it in the final few minutes, and Roode hits the Roode bomb for the win and number one contender. Like I said, this was a flat show, like nothing spectacular. a little bored, but the main events are always pretty good on TNA. That I could always guarantee you. So I give this show B minus C plus kind of thing. But if you watch TNA, which I don't know how many of you subscribers do, I want to hear your thoughts. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to thumbs up, thumbs down the video. Subscribe because I'm going to leave a big ass annotation over my face so you guys can see it. I know you see the button. Just click subscribe. You won't regret it. And I will see you guys probably Friday for SmackDown. But if not, you'll definitely see me Saturday for the truck race. But until then, see ya.